It's Monday morning, and it is pretty darn dark out there, and 17 degrees. The sun is kind of on the horizon. If I would have... Oh, that's not the moon. I thought that's one of my lights, my dash lights or something. I thought if I would have been thinking last night, which I'm apparently not thinking now, I could have gotten up because it is clear. And I bet the aurora was out last night. I still haven't gotten any pictures of the aurora yet this year. Usually I've got a bunch by now. Oh my goodness. Vacation has got me all wonky. So for all of you that have been watching, I took Mary to the ear, nose, and throat doctor. She had that sinus infection for a couple of weeks. Then the dogs got really clingy. They knew that we were going to leave. So being laid on Mary's clothes that she was trying to sort. And then my dentist appointment got moved from Monday to Tuesday. So I was really cutting it close, getting my crowns on. So somebody told me we can check our luggage 6 hours early, and it's almost 4 hours, and you can check it in at 4 hours. So we have to wait for about 15 minutes now. We've been poking around looking at things. Here we are. We're at the airport. We'll be back here in another 3.5 hours. We just wanted to check our bags because we can't fit everybody in the car and all the bags.
The large bags.
Yeah. Did Faith say she was going to check her bags?
She said something about it.
Coming over earlier?
I don't know. You've been talking to her. I haven't heard from her since I got off work.
Oh, jeez.
I've only heard from her earlier this morning when she was mentioning something.
Okay.
I'm boarding the plane to Seattle. Heather's stuck. She has issues.
And I have no tissues.
So our flight was supposed to leave at 1:15, and it did. It was a red-eye flight, so it's one of those flights where, all the lights are blacked out all the way. And they had to de-ice the plane, of course. So that took a little while, but we did get out on time. And then we tried to sleep. We were up since 6 o'clock that morning, and we didn't get into Michigan until 6 o'clock the next evening. So we were up for well over 24 hours before we got to sleep again.
I've been all around the world, every city, every place. Always been a restless girl, but now there's a wind of change. I've never ever felt this way. Longing for you, pick up the phone. Catching a flight, I'm coming home. Back to the place I've always known. Home, home. Seeing you soon, I gotta run. We're gonna have a lot of fun and spending this summer alone. I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
We made it to Seattle. And then we had a 3-hour layover in Seattle. We actually had 3 hours in both directions. The flight back ended up being, it was supposed to be 4 hours and it was 3 hours because we were delayed.
Now there's a wind of change. I've never ever felt this way. You're stuck inside my mind, deep inside my mind. I think that now's the time. Longing for you, pick up the phone.
The face. Starbucks in Seattle, no less. Eating our airport breakfast. We lost the other two. They went and sat somewhere.
I'm coming home.
Caramel? What? What is it? Chocolate?
Make it happen. Know it, I'll be on my way home.
This guy.
Yeah, we're chilling. I just you and I.
Bigfoot
Every
stuff.
crazy summer night, baby, I am coming home. I'm coming home.
So we ate our Starbucks, and Heather was sick. She had motion sickness. So we went to get some Dramamine, and we did some shopping, and we just hung around the airport, tried to kill 3 hours.
I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
Flight 922, service to Baltimore City's final boarding process. For passengers, staff free. Feathers down. For Alaska Flight 500, service to Indianapolis, so during approved boarding process. At this time, I welcome families traveling with little ones. Also, to thank you for your service, I'd like to welcome any active duty or retired military.
Or you can always use the Alaska Airlines mobile app. And on behalf of all the employees here at Alaska,
Okay, I don't see anything. It looks like a brand new car. It came from Nevada though. Of course, there's always scratches on the back where people put their luggage in. See, Nevada. There's like this thing here. That's probably dirt, I don't know. And there's Mary in there fixing her face. But yes, I always go around the car and make sure there's no dents or anything I gotta account for.
Like a rusted car under a tarp, and I was like, what do they have that there for? Mom said it probably caught on fire. So it's just sitting there.
The flight from Seattle to Detroit went fairly well. We gave Heather the Dramamine, so she felt really good by the second part of the flight. And we headed out after we picked up our car, and we were heading to Mount Clemens, which is where I grew up. And we showed Heather places that she hadn't been in the last 17 years, my old neighborhood. And that'll be coming up here pretty quick.
There, Heather, the big tire. It used to be a Ferris wheel, and they turned it into a tire.
So something that all of you probably don't know, because I don't think I've told anybody, but Heather was born in the house that I was raised in. I lived there from the time I was brought home because I was adopted at 6 weeks old until I was 16. I moved out at 16, and then I bounced back and forth between home and apartments and living with other people. And then my parents moved. They were living in Florida, and they asked me to move back home to keep the house. And it dawned on me they were going to come back in the summer every year. So I stayed, and Heather was born in the house. Mary's not waiting. It was a long day. She got the Coney special. I should have got one too, but I don't want to do the hot dog. Bad enough I got bread. Just stuck in it. And then Heather got French toast. That looks really good. Yum. Of course, our first stop had to be National Coney Island.
For the Coney dog.
And then speaking of dogs, this is my ex-husband's little doggy.
Kelly.
Looks good from this side, but whites for this.
She's so cute.
So here we are back at home, trying to figure out what we're going to do with all this footage from Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're watching these in order and you're watching them when I put them up, tomorrow will be a Costco video. So, because of course, when we got home, we had to go to Costco because the refrigerator was empty.
Yeah, we emptied everything before we left, so when we came back, we had no food in the fridge.
Yeah.
We had some freezer food, but
we wanted fresh stuff. Yeah. So we went to Costco and did a bunch of other stuff, and you'll see that tomorrow. And yeah, so that's about all we have for this video. Gonna be a little short one, our trip to Michigan, and then we'll start throwing in all of the things that we did in Michigan.
Yeah, we did a lot.
A lot. Oh my gosh. I had lists on my phone of all the things that we had planned for the time that we were there, and a lot of it we had to just cut it out. It was just so much. So we tried to do it, and we missed some people we wanted to visit, and hopefully it's going to be a yearly event. Yeah.
That's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of around fall season, end of summer.
Yeah.
Catch that warm weather while our weather's getting cold.
Right.
Because we came
Next
back.
year, we're going to go back a little bit earlier. It might be hot there because it's usually hot the end of August.
Yeah.
So we're kind of hoping it'll be a little bit cooler. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
So, anything you want to say?
Well, I hope you enjoy it. I took a lot of pictures and some videos, so it might be mostly pictures. But I thought I took some pretty cool ones, so
Yeah.
you'll get to see all of those.
All right. Yeah, Mary manned the camera most of the time that we were there because I was driving or doing other
Yeah.
things.
And this time I tried to get more like driving videos because I find all of the architecture and just the way the city is laid out so interesting. So I tried to get some more driving videos, and that also would create kind of transitions into what we do next.
Right.
Because instead of popping you from one place to the other.
So tell us what you think, and we'll get the rest of these videos up for you. I don't know if I'll put some extra days in there. We'll see how much I get done. And we'll see you in the next one. See you at Costco tomorrow. Bye.